It's time for your morning news now. A Westby man is in custody after allegedly smashing a car into a Viroqua business early Sunday morning. According to police, Corey Simonson drove his red Mini Cooper into Smoke World Vape's front door and entered the building. His vehicle was seen traveling on Highway 14 following the break-in. Westby police found the vehicle and took Simonson into custody. He was arrested for burglary and criminal damage to property. 26-year-old Michaela Davis was arrested for allegedly robbing two Jackson County bank locations, once in November 2018 and the second time 2 months later. She is currently being held on a $10,000 signature bond. The case is still under investigation. Hundreds gathered at Doxa Church for the funeral of the teacher who died in the Abundant Life Christian School shooting. Erin Michelle West died at 42 years old doing what she loved, teaching. Erin is survived by her husband and 3 daughters. Family members, students, church members, police officers, and the community filled the room to pay their respects. They spoke about her character, remembering her as a light, a loving teacher who put love and empathy above judgment.
And Erin believed that no matter what you have done or what has been done to you, no matter what people have said about you, no matter what you've said about yourself, that no matter who you are or where you come from, that you matter to God.
Members of the church continue to say that Erin's commitment as a Christian shined bright and that she was a true fighter. Investigators say the guns found after that Madison school shooting were purchased legally. Police say a 15-year-old girl killed 2 people and injured 6 others before she died of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes said ATF was able to trace the firearms. The girls' parents have cooperated fully, but Barnes would not say whether they violated any laws regarding firearms and children. An Eau Claire man has been arrested for his suspected 6th OWI. State troopers arrested 41-year-old Joseph McCracken after troopers pulled him over for a defective headlight and claimed they smelled intoxicants when they approached his vehicle. Following field sobriety tests, McCracken was arrested for his 6th OWI offense. 2 Elroy teens were hospitalized from a crash near Hillsborough over the weekend. The Vernon County Sheriff's Office says the crash happened on Lover's Lane when the 18-year-old driver lost control on a corner. Road conditions and speed appear to be factors in the crash. Both teens were taken to the hospital where they were later released. Neither were using their seatbelts. Authorities in Clark County are asking for the public's help finding a missing person. 24-year-old Brandon Lanrek was last seen on September 14th in the Marshfield area and has not been heard or seen from since. He's not believed to be a danger to himself or others, but family members are concerned for his well-being. Any information should be directed to the number on your screen. The House Ethics Committee has released its report on former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz. The panel found evidence to suggest the Florida Republican may have paid women tens of thousands of dollars for sex or drugs on at least 20 occasions. The documentation includes a detailed ledger of payments to women and text messages that appear to be requests for drugs.
This occurred in Florida, which would raise statutory rape concerns in that state. There were others too, and there are numerous other women that had allegations of potentially being paid for sex.
He filed a civil complaint in federal court hoping to block the release of the report, but the committee released it moments later, rendering the lawsuit moot. Gaetz has denied any wrongdoing. Seven Rivers is hosting their 4th community holiday dinner tomorrow. It will be held at the North Presbyterian Church on the north side of La Crosse from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Christmas Day. They will serve up to 50 dinners at no charge. The American Legion will host the community Christmas dinner in Sparta tomorrow. Dine-in, carry-out, and delivery will be available from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The American Legion asks that for reservations with more than 4 guests, delivery requests, or if you want to volunteer, you should call the number on your screen. Your donation at the Salvation Army kettles will be doubled today. An anonymous donor has provided a match today up to $48,000 at all 21 locations in La Crosse County. Kettles will be open from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. today.
Typically some folks that will call us the last weekend and say like, hey, what can we do to help? How can we match? This one was obviously a little bit larger and a larger surprise as well. And so we're just head over heels as far as excited about it because it's going to provide some great outcomes for folks that are in need.
The Salvation Army is still looking for volunteers. If you're interested in signing up for a shift, go to registertoreign.com.
All right, I told you about what the weather's going to be like on the way after Christmas. How about this, though? You're looking at rainfall down to the southeast, snow getting to areas right by the northeast as well. Portions of the mid-Atlantic states with a mix of rain and snow. Rainfall for Dallas going to Oklahoma, and that will continue to track all the way up to us as we go into the next few days into the weekend. Rainfall over the west coast as well, so please be careful about that. However, the flights are looking pretty good because most rainfall is not in areas I just showed you. All right, so we get into it here. We're looking at again today your forecast. Be safe out there and have a wonderful Christmas.
Well, this is the opposite of wicked. Baby pigs Glinda and Elphaba won't have to worry about gracing the dinner table at a Cuban-American family's home this Christmas Eve. Public pardons to the two pigs were granted by the mayor of Miami. If not for the pardons, they could have joined with thousands of their kind. They'll be barbecued whole today throughout Miami and elsewhere. A local cafe owner said the event started out as a joke, but kept going. And now they have pardoned pigs for a 7th year. Glinda and Elphaba will live out the rest of their lives on a farm. So Christmas came a little early for them. Love to see that for them.
It's always cute. Hey, they're wagging their tails. They're having the ball.
They're pretty excited, and they're seeing a lot warmer temperatures in Miami than here. But overall, this is like unseasonably warm for us.